everybody, welcome to the Clark County Humane Society. Cadbury and I are here at the shelter today, so she gets a little time in the spotlight. She is a 2.5-year-old domestic short-hair female. She is incredibly calm and mellow and really a good girl. She was originally adopted from the shelter a couple of years ago, but due to health reasons was surrendered back. So now she is here hoping for another chance at finding that forever home. She has been good with other cats in the past, although her last home she was the only kitty there. We think that she will do just fine with them again, and as soon as she gets a little more comfortable of being back here, we'll try her out in Kitty City. She is a sweet girl. She'll be a lap cat, and she's very much a snuggler. One bad habit that she does have is that she likes to sneak outside. So please, please, please be very careful that she does not get out and get away from you. Make sure our doors are shut behind you, and make sure if you have children that they realize that they can't just run out and leave the door open or not watch their feet, especially until she gets used to the idea that she cannot sneak out. Other than that, she is really a good kitty. She likes all people, loves to be held, casually explores around the room when out and about, and she's just a sweetheart. She's going to snuggle in here as long as she possibly can. So Cadbury has been spayed for quite a while now, so there's absolutely no concern. She's also up to date on all her shots and microchipped. We will get that all registered over to you when you adopt her so that she always can be part of your family. If you're interested in adopting Cadbury, stop in at the shelter. You can always apply online. Give us a call and we can see what we can do to help you. So this is Cadbury, ready to go home again. Everybody, I'm here at the Clark County Humane Society with Tahoe. Tahoe is a yellow lab mix, about a year and a half. He's about a year and a half. And he likes to shake his head at me. We actually got him here at the shelter after he was taken away from a hoarding situation. There was a person who at first thought they were doing a good job of taking care of animals in need, but it got a little out of hand and they had more dogs than they could handle. So we stepped in and helped out with a few, and Tahoe is one of them. He is a little bit smaller than your average size lab, but he is a very sweet boy. He hasn't had much handling with people, so as the days go on, he gets more and more used to us, more and more friendly, and really you're not going to meet a happier boy here. He's got a smile on his face, and he is just a super terrific dog. At a year and a half, he still has plenty of time left to spend with you and your family, and he'll grow up with you, he'll love you, and he'll realize that a family of his own is what life is all about. He's pretty good with other dogs. We just suggest that you don't have 85 like the last home that he came from. 1 or 2 would probably be just fine with him. Feel free to bring him in so that Tahoe can meet your other doggies and see how they all get along. He does have some scarring on his face that will probably go away with time, but it's pretty safe to say that he had to fight for food at times, so we would recommend that feeding him separately from other dogs would be great. He has shown no signs of food aggression here whatsoever, but we just want him to make sure he knows that a meal is right around the corner. He does like to get his back scratched, and that base of his tail is a real good itchy spot for him. He'll almost roll over into circles to get that scratched. Tahoe is not neutered at the moment, but he will be before going home for adoption. His adoption fee will be $60 plus tax, and he'll be ready to go home any day now. Call the shelter to see what his availability is like. Stop in to meet him. The more people that he can meet, the better. The more walks he can get, the better. So even if you can't provide him with that loving home that he needs, and that he definitely wants, stop in to meet him anyway. So this is Tahoe, 1.5-year-old yellow lab who needs a home.